People self-harm because intense physical sensations are one of the few things that rank even higher in our brains than intense emotional sensations. When you are really, really stuck on a distressing thought or a distressing feeling and something suddenly happens in your body, it makes your brain forget about what was bothering you for just a little bit and focus on this new physical sensation instead. And that's why people do it, because they can't think of any other way to get away from this thing that is bothering them other than to hurt themselves. And it does work for a little bit. That being said, we can use this same basic principle of intense physical sensations to get our minds off of things for a little bit without doing things that leave marks or scars. So here are a few substitutions to self-harm behavior that use that same basic principle. You can eat something very sour or very spicy. So think about like extreme warheads or those, death chips from the gas station or whatever. Obviously use some discretion on what your body can handle. But if you put something in your mouth that causes your body to say, "What the heck have you done to me right now?" that will essentially trigger the same mental pathway as self-harm. You can also use temperature. You can hold something hot, like a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. You can hold something cold, like a bag of ice. You can splash cold water on your face. Obviously, you can use temperature to a degree where it is self-harm, but if you dial it back a bit from that intensity level, it can still help you get your mind off of things. You can use very sharp scents, not calming or relaxing things like lavender. I'm talking about things like mint, citrus, spices, maybe even smelling salts if you're a really intense person. Something that makes your brain, again, go, "What the heck is this? This is all I can focus on right now." And lastly, you can break stuff. Obviously, be careful about what you break. Hopefully it's not anything valuable, but sometimes that gives us that same kind of visual stimuli that self-harm sometimes provides.